Hello to everybody, welcome back to game number 4 of the IEM Extreme Masters Champions. This game will contain spoiled milk, so I warn you, if you have not seen the first 3 games in the series, that you should go back and watch them because they're awesome! And it kind of gives you context of this game, but this is the finals. It is between EGIdrA in the top right as the blue Zerg, and AcerElfi in the bottom left as the red Protoss. And the series is now 2-1. IEDRA was able to take game 1 and game 3. He did drop game 2 to a crazy Warp Prism Phoenix play. He ended up winning game 1 by defending a 7-gate timing attack with just links and spines. And then in game 3, he somehow held off a pretty nasty Colossus attack. Colossus Stalker attack with just roaches and a few Hydras, so it was actually incredibly impressive. And I gotta say, IEDRA's in top form when he's not, all traveling around and jet lagged and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for this game. This is a best of 5 series, so if IEDRA wins this game, he takes the entire thing. He gets to eat the whole cake and get fat. Dude, IEDRA's so ripped now, man. I would just totally eat fucking cake off of his ass, but I should keep that kind of stuff private. And if Elfi wins, this game will go to, or the series will go to a game number 5. The map here is Xel'Naga Caverns, and this map is pretty good for Protoss. They have a lot of options. They've got the Blink Stalker option because they've always got this area to retreat to. They've got double chokes they can attack from. They can always come around the back if they want. They can put a pylon here. And there's just so many options on Xel'Naga Caverns that it's a good map for Elfi to pick. I think that's how they work it. The loser gets to pick the map. I don't know if it's just a structured map selection or what, but I think Elfi has a great chance to take this game. And we'll see what IEDRA does. He's not going to be going for that fast expansion. This map is a 2-player map. He's actually going gas first, which is really unusual for him. It's pretty much the least economical build you can do as a Zerg player, but you will have your Zergling speed up pretty quick, so kind of an interesting build. IEDRA going something against his style, so we'll see if he turns this into some kind of timing attack or all in or something like that. Again, this map is pretty difficult for Zerg to win in a ZVP, so it wouldn't surprise me if IEDRA did kind of stray from the norm and do something crazy like that. Now Elfi still is blocking off the expansion. This isn't going to matter for that long because 4 lings are out. They're going to be able to chase this probe away. And notice the Overlord placement of IEDRA. He's sending this one out to the middle of the map. It's going to be completely safe on its way there because the Stalker just cannot get out in time. I mean, he's starting the Stalker right away. He's not chrono boosting it, but even if he did chrono boost it, 1, he'd have to send the Stalker out to see the Overlord, first of all, and 2, the Stalker wouldn't be able to kill it by the time the Overlord reached the middle. And you can just kind of see like the edges of armies moving up these 2 chokes when your Overlord is in the middle of the map. So great placement there by that first Overlord, and actually a Roach Warren and an expansion coming up for IEDRA. You know, in this early Roach Warren, it leads me to believe we are going to see some kind of timing attack from IEDRA. This expansion is mainly going to be used for larva. He might get, 6 drones or so. I wouldn't expect him to get over 25 drones, maybe 30 drones. But then he's just going to send in everything he's got. It's really going to depend on AcerElfi's force fields where his sentries are positioned, because if he chooses to expand, that could mean bad news for him. And I also want to note this second Overlord right here to fly in and see what Elfi is doing. Oh, and he is throwing down the expansion. IEDRA's got to be happy to see that. He's getting 3 roaches. Maybe he's not going to produce any drones at all. He's just going to move in with 18 drones with Roach and Ling. He really needs to inject, though. There we go. 1 extra energy on that Queen. Come on, Queen, you stupid bitch. You got to inject fat. Oh, you're sexy. Yeah, look at me. Oh, you see that? She gestured at me. But this is crazy unusual. Usually you see a later Roachling timing attack, not with 18 drones. And like I said, this hatchery is going to be used only for larva. And he's got actually a nice little wall, Elfi does. Looks like he doesn't have a whole lot of units. He's got 2 more gateways on the way. Once again, casting right after I wake up. Silly, silly sigh. And IEDRA is moving in. He's sending in the roaches first, and he's only going to be rallying with lings because they'll get there much faster. The roaches are just going to kind of be the sentry threat. They're going to threaten the sentries. If he had only lings, he wouldn't be able to do a whole lot. And Elfi, right now, he just sees some harassing lings, but here come the roaches. He's got to be panicking now. He needs to start warping in stalkers. Sentry's getting attacked by these lings. Is he actually going to trap himself in? Oh, no. One sentry going down. Two sentries going down already. They had force field energy. This is looking terrible for Elfi. You want to keep these sentries alive for those force fields. It's so important. And he's actually going to lose both these pylons. Oh, they're both unpowered now. Both these gateways. He's now running off one gateway, and there's so many Zerglings rallying in. Hardly any roaches have died at all. And even though IEGIdrA can't see the high ground, killing these gateways, killing those pylons, that's going to be so frustrating. And he's actually just waiting with his roaches for his lings to give him vision. And I think this is actually going to be it for the series. A nice timing attack, catching Elfi off guard. Those sentries just were not positioned well. This construction structures here were only powered by 2 pylons. IEGIdrA smartly taking down both the pylons. Not something you see a lot of times from IEGIdrA. He's usually focused on macro, and that's about it. But some good awareness from IEGIdrA, and you know what? Elfi GG'd there at the end, and I think he was waiting for IEGIdrA to GG, and he paused a little bit and then left. So IEGIdrA taking this game in dick-like fashion. That's the fashion I like the most. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series. The last game was a bit short. Where the fuck is my GG button? Oh, there it is. GG! Hello, my noodles. Welcome back to number fuck balls. Hello, noodles, and welcome back to game number 4 in a best of 5 series in the IEM Extreme Masters Champion. This game will I can speak, I'm so stupid.